Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. It's the day after Chelsea managed to get 3 points away at Elland Road and we are now looking to the FA Cup final. Massive developments. Obviously we saw yesterday Mateo Kovacic get a tackle of a lifetime straight to his ankle. Mental from Dan James, ridiculous. We've got an update to that, and then after this we're gonna bring the mood a little down. We're gonna look into what's happening later on. Tottenham versus Arsenal, top four final, if you do want to put it that way. Thankfully Chelsea aren't involved in all that now, and it looks like we've got top four pretty much wrapped up. We might actually have it wrapped up if Arsenal do get a result tonight. We'll wait and see though. We'll get into that a little later. But I've got some news to bring to you. And firstly, I want to start off with something because we got to have a little laugh. After yesterday, we got to have a laugh. Leeds-Chelsea, massive rivalry. Yeah? The fan bases don't normally get on. Now, personally, I don't really have a problem with Leeds. At first, Chelsea Leeds, dirty Leeds, it's just, it's things that are passed on from generation after generation. You don't actually have that grudge. It just, you're born with it, right? Anyway, I spent some time in Leeds. I got to know a lot of people in Leeds. I got to know some Leeds fans. I find them pretty sound. Pretty nice people. But yesterday, Leeds versus Chelsea, their fans, outrageous behaviour. Some of the chants, terrible. As you saw my watch along, if you were watching, you would have seen how I reacted. But I want to show you what happened when Marcos Alonso wanted the ball and the fan that was there refused to give it to him. Check this out. So, Rafinha helping out a Chelsea player, apparently. I wouldn't call it Rafinha helping out a Chelsea player. I don't think it was Rafinha. I think it was the fan helping out Chelsea here. Look, she keeps the ball. Look at Marcos Alonso. Let me just take this back very quickly and just look at that. Look, that is the most Joker-esque smile I think you could find. Basically saying, you want to keep the ball? No problem. We're winning. You're getting relegated, not me. Keep the ball. We'll wait. No problem. You're going down. I don't care. That was basically what Alonso's smile had there. Ridiculous. But later on, as the fan gets persuaded because they don't want to give the ball over, Rafinha comes over and goes, "Oi, give us the ball. Just please give me the ball." Because he actually understands that if the ball doesn't make it back to the pitch, Leeds won't get a goal, Leeds won't make it back into the game, and Leeds will get relegated. So someone please, someone please explain to them how football works, because she actually cost her own team some time. Just saying. But Leeds, I think they're going down. On top of that, the tackle that we saw from Dan James yesterday, reckless, absolutely reckless. Now, we have some news about Mateo Kovacic. And before we get into this, I do want to say, right, if Mateo Kovacic can't play on the weekend, my opinion is that, and take this sarcastically, I'm not actually being realistic here, but we should sue Dan James for damages. We should take what would be the FA Cup winnings if we were to win that final, if we do end up losing because of this, and then send it over to Dan James, send the invoice. Got to pay us a fine, mate. Simple. But I don't think we have to do that. Why? Because Mateo Kovacic might actually play. Check this out. Breaking. Mateo Kovacic's injury isn't as bad as first feared. He is set to train tomorrow and has a chance of being involved for Chelsea in the FA Cup final versus Liverpool. That is from Tom Roddy. And on top of that, we have confirmation from none other than Nizar Kinsella. Mateo Kovacic has escaped any major injury following Daniel James's challenge during Chelsea's 3-0 win versus Leeds United. He's now in a race to be fit for the FA Cup final versus Liverpool. Kovacic has to play this final. I just want to make that completely clear. If Kovacic does not make that final, we are, I would think, going to get dominated in midfield. Now, unless Kante makes it back, there's already fears about Kante. Jorginho Kante in midfield might do a job. I would like to think that on their day they will do a job, but both coming back from injury. Jorginho manages to play very well yesterday. Will Kante do the same? It's touch and go. But Kovacic is so valuable. So valuable to what he brings in the midfield. And against Liverpool, that is what I would say his natural habitat. The way that we would end up be playing against Liverpool in midfield is ideal for Kovacic in terms of physicality, intensity, quickness, the attacking side of it, the defensive side of it. Yeah, there are loopholes there when you're playing Jorginho or Kante, even Kovacic, but Kovacic is the more complete midfielder that we have right now. And if he doesn't play against Liverpool, there's a problem. So let's hope he makes it fit. Now, on the contrary, let's talk about Liverpool very, very quickly, because we've got some news about Kovacic is racing time and looks like he might actually make it. Whereas for Liverpool, injury. Fabinho has been ruled out of this weekend's FA Cup final versus Chelsea, and that was confirmed by Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, Fabinho is out, which means that in midfield, I wouldn't say that they're lacking. They've still got Thiago Alcantara, they've still got Naby Keita, they've still got Henderson, but Fabinho can be that player that sits, doesn't really go forward and protects. When you look at Liverpool, Naby Keita is the only guy that I can look at and go, yeah, he might fulfill that role. Thiago Alcantara, possibly, although he's, traditional DM. He does advance sometimes, not like a Fabinho who we know just sits. So could that be a layer of protection taken away, peeled away from Liverpool? I still think they'll be okay. The team they have, let's get one thing right here. The problems that we have at Chelsea due to our poor scouting, they ain't got to worry. They've got all bases covered. So if one player gets injured, they've got the next guy. It's not a problem. But on a very, very detailed level, in that midfield, Fabinho, I think they would like to have against Chelsea. They would. So he's been ruled out. We'll see what happens. Later on, Tottenham versus Arsenal. The top four final, if we're gonna call it that. I don't know what to expect from this. If I'm looking at this on paper, right? I would think that Tottenham would get a result. But I said that last time, and Arsenal ended up beating them 3-1. So, yeah, we'll see. But this game means a lot for Chelsea, and I just want to illustrate to all of you what would happen. So, if Arsenal were to win tonight, Chelsea and Arsenal officially make the top four. And it would mean Arsenal make the top four for the first time since 2016 and qualify for Champions League football for the first time since 2016. Been 6 years. Let's see if they're going to be up for it. It's away, it's at Tottenham, so it's not going to be easy. But if Arsenal win, Chelsea officially make top four. They might still finish fourth depending on the next two games. You know, if we were to drop points, Arsenal could end up going above us, so we could end up finishing fourth if Arsenal were to win today and we bottle a game. Let's hope we don't, but just saying, because they will still be close to us. If they draw, it's not done yet in terms of top four, but it would mean that we do develop a little bit of a safe space ahead of Arsenal. If we win one more game, then we've guaranteed third, basically. And the same goes for if Tottenham win. If Tottenham win, Tottenham still can make top four. And it would mean that, again, we just have to try and win the next game. It still would mean that if Tottenham were to win, it means Chelsea, Arsenal and Tottenham at that point could all be in the mix. But it would we are in a very good position. We win the next game, basically, it's in our hands. Look, we win the next game regardless of what happens. If we win the next game, we've got third. Done. Basically. If Arsenal win, though, then yes, we make top four, guaranteed, but we might still lose third. So we'll see. Tonight's going to be a good game, though. Tottenham, we expect Antonio Conte. I think he's going to try and sit back, try and hit the counter, try and allow Arsenal to move the ball about first. I wouldn't expect Conte and Tottenham to take the initiative. I think they're going to try and catch Arsenal out, especially with Arsenal knowing that, you know, they're so close. If they do win, they're going to get top four for the first time in 6 years. I do think Conte will read into that. With Arsenal, though, as I've said, I would normally say Tottenham would win this, but Arsenal have this thing when they play against Tottenham. As of recently, normally it's been quite 50-50, but I think Arsenal will be up for it, and they do have the team to get a result. Tottenham are a weird one. It's hard to predict. Tottenham bottle it when the going gets tough, but Tottenham do have the quality. If you're looking at quality, you'd pick Tottenham's team, Tottenham's manager. But North London derby, it means so much to both. It's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all goes down. I am going to go with an Arsenal win. I don't know why. My gut is telling me an Arsenal win. Last time I said Tottenham win and Arsenal won that. I'm looking at this and I think I think Arsenal are going to be more clinical. And I don't know how or why I'm saying that. I just gut feeling. We'll see what happens. And if Arsenal win, it means we get top 4. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Let me know what you think is going to go down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the dodgy fan at Leeds, the Alonso Joker smile, Mateo Kovacic maybe actually going to make it for the FA Cup final. Thank goodness. Fabinho out. Is that a blow for Liverpool? Do you think they'll be well covered? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear it. And your predictions for tonight, Tottenham versus Arsenal. Who's going to win? Is it going to be a draw? Who's going to make top 4? I'd love to hear your opinions down below. Much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this preview for our FA Cup final. Will be uploaded tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Also, I think I will be going on Man Knows Football this evening very quickly for a brief video with him to talk about yesterday and the FA Cup final. And I will be on Grizz Khan's channel later tonight. So make sure you're there for that. Talking with Grizz. He's a Liverpool fan, Liverpool channel. So, you know, I'll be trying to maybe wind them up a little bit with the little bit of ammo that I have because Liverpool are Liverpool. Let's be honest. I'm going to be real and honest with him, but tune in, and it should be a little bit of a nice discussion between me and Grizz. He's a cool guy, so make sure you check him out, and I'll see all of you later. Thank you all so much. I'll talk to you later on. Enjoy, have a good one, enjoy the game, and I'll see you later. Peace.